Let's listen to what Aisha Yusuf has to say about mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. And after you listen to her, you'll be forced to ask yourself, what is holding mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what are the Igbos and the Biafrans doing about mazi Nnamdi Kanu condition and his unconditional release? But let's first of all listen to Aisha Yusuf. Let's go there.
IPOB has maintained its demand for a referendum on Biafra's independence, while the Nigerian government insists the group's activities threaten national security. I do not see anything that threatens national security because people are asking for a referendum. There should be a referendum. Every region should be asked whether they want to be part of Nigeria. And if there's any region that does not want to be part of Nigeria, it's okay to allow that region to go its own way. Holding them hostage, because this is really holding them hostage, it's wrong. If you do a referendum, then you put it to rest. If they want to go, fine. If they want to stay, whether it is IPOB, whether it is Arewa, whether it is Odudua, whether it is South people, let everybody decide. It is already 110 years, or it's already 111 years since the amalgamation, where the Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate were put together. Why are you still forcing people to stay together? I have always said it, and I'll continue to say, we need to have a Nigerian conversation. But by the way, has Kanu Nwankwo been vindicated? Now they have said APC and PDP are terrorist organizations, according to a Canadian court. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Now, the video you watch is coming from Aisha Yusuf, one of the prominent supporter of Mr. Peter Obi and one of the head of Obedient Movement. And she is also a prominent and Nigerian activist who stand on the right of the masses, who stand for the justice, equity, and fairness. Now, she made a mind and she spoke very well. But there's something I want to ask here. Ndi Igbo and Biafrans, do you people think that mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released through abeg release him now? Abeg use it for Christmas gift for us now. Oyana help use mazi Nnamdi Kanu to show that Nigeria is independent and are solid, that we are part of Nigeria. Please now, we the indigenous Ndi Igbo is calling on federal government to release mazi Nnamdi Kanu without any backing of any action, without standing on anything, without anything, without any backup. Do you think that you can get mazi Nnamdi Kanu released through begging, through a beg, or through emotional blackmail? The answer is absolutely no, capital no. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for total disintegration of that very contraption called Nigeria. And he stands for the restoration of Biafra, which not just the Northern and the Yoruba people are holding him, but more than half of the world are holding mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the only solution for him to move or to be released is when the masses, the people that he is fighting for, stand in one thing. And when you stand in one thing, you will reject every other thing. In other words, in as far as Ndi Igbo is still going for Igbo presidency, at the same time going for Biafra, we will remain irrelevant in terms of Nigerian politics. And we will also remain irrelevant in as far as Nigeria is concerned. Until we say, this is what we want. If we want to go for Biafra, we must abandon anything that has to do with Igbo politics. Then if we have to go for Igbo presidency, we must forget anything about the Biafra restoration, because we cannot get these two things. It is impossible. We must sacrifice one to get one. And in as far as we cannot sacrifice one to get the other one, we will definitely lose the two, because there is no any chance to get the two. Rather, the possibilities of losing the two, it has 8 or 98% possible for us to lose the two if we are going to go for the two. In other words, I want to really appreciate Aisha Yusuf for educating the Nigerian government. Not that they don't know, but because of their wickedness and their evil. That's why they are still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And what encouraged them to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is because the people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for have not realized what they want. Or are we going to stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or are we going to stand for the politics of Igbo presidency, which is as good as living in delusion? So I don't want to say much. I want to drop this word for every Igbo man. Until we know the difference between begging and the demand and backing it on action, you cannot release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or get anything through begging. Nigeria is like a jungle. You don't eat through begging in a jungle. A jungle is who has the power, let the others suffer, collect the food, buy the rest, and so and feed on them. That is why lion can never beg to feed on a goat. Rather, it will attack the goat or attack any other sheep to chop. If we want to make it, we must learn how to attack, not begging. The mind for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released today, and he will be released until we get up and unite ourselves. No two ways about it. I remember my humble self, MAP is Yokubundo 1. Stay tuned for more videos. And don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification button so that you can receive notification when we upload video. Thank you.